Hey everybody, welcome to my channel, Celestial Tarot Readings, when I do tarot readings on different things, question news in the public eye or what have you, whatever comes to me. And this is a reading, and this is for entertainment purposes only. This is for entertainment purposes. This is my reading, my interpretation. And I asked a question today about Justin Bieber because I saw an article. Well, not an article. I was on a forum and I saw a TikTok video about Justin Bieber, and there's some back and forth with him and his wife. And I don't really follow him, but I do follow the news. So, and I also remember that I pulled some cards that are reading on him in October, where I saw that there was a divorce coming and some other things for him. And I did the reading and put it aside. Didn't make a video. This was before I had the channel, because this is a new channel. So I decided to pull some cards, and then in the middle of pulling, I did these three first, and then I said, "Let me record." Okay, I said, "Let me record." Now, here's the funny thing about tech. You think you hit the record button, but I didn't hit the record, so I pulled more cards. So I like to pull the cards on camera so that you can see that these are the cards that Spirit is giving me, because I do a meditation and a cleansing, and I do a prayer before I pull the cards. And again, I didn't hit record, so I was like, "Oh shoot, now you're not going to see me shuffle the cards." But these are the first three that came out, and I had a total of 17 cards. Now it's a lot of cards. Here they are. And again, I pulled these while I thought I was recording, and I didn't hit the record button. So we're gonna do this reading anyway, because I'm not gonna redo it for you. Just trust me. I shuffled these cards. I did not pick and choose, because I know a lot of people will accuse tarot readers of, "Oh, you picked those cards." Now, I didn't pick these cards. Spirit picked these cards. But these are the first three that came out, and I said, "Well, let me record." All right, so let's take a look at these three, and then I'm going to lay out the rest for you. So here we have, and again, I'm a beginner tarot reader, so I will pull out a guidebook if I'm not sure, because I do reversals, and trying to learn all these cards in reverse is a journey. Okay, so bear with me. Also, if you like this video, hit the thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe to my channel and share this video out and let others know about these readings. Also, in the comments, let me know what you think. I'm still doing a setup. It's not the greatest. You can see I got tape on my, I got stuff going on here. This is real. Okay, so, but this is what I'm doing, and I decided to record. This is my little layout. I might change it. You let me know what's going on. But it is what it is. Okay, so the question I asked was, what's the energy of Justin Bieber's marriage? Because I'd asked before in October, and I saw an update from someone on TikTok about the back and forth subliminal stories on Instagram. So I said, let me do an update. So this, for me, this is an update. For you guys, this is new. These are the first three cards that came out. So let's look at them. Seven of Cups in reverse. I'm going to show you the cards. Seven of Cups in reverse. The Moon in reverse. Nine of Cups in reverse. Interesting cards to start with. Okay. Then I have some more over here, but I want to talk about these three, and I'm going to move them out of frame so you can see all of the cards. I don't have a big enough space for that. So, Seven of Cups reverse. This means, it's a confused time. There's a lot of choices, but the reverse means that you decided on a choice, or that a choice has been made. Okay. The Moon in reverse means that there's some clarity coming. There is some coming out of confusion, coming out of unclear time, but you're clear. Your mind is cleared up, and you're making a decision. Nine of Cups, well, it's wishes fulfilled, or you get what you want kind of card. But in the reverse, that means you don't get it, or it's a delay in getting it. There's a delay, or there's a denial here. Okay, so these are the first three cards I get. Now, when I pull the first three cards, when I do any reading, this kind of sets the tone for me, and kind of gives me guidance, because I don't do layouts. I don't do the cross. I don't do the this or the past or the. So I let the cards tell me if it's past, present, or future. Right? I know that sounds confusing, but it works for me. This is how I do it. I've tried to do traditional layouts and it does not work for me. So I have to stick with the way that I've learned it and the way I feel comfortable. All right, so let me move these three out of the way. And I have lots more cards. So hang in there with me, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please let me know. Thumbs up, comments, subscribe, all those good things. All right, so I thought these cards were interesting. And I've got some more here. I'm going to put them to the side. So the next cards, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, the Emperor in reverse, Judgment in reverse, Six of Cups in reverse, Ace of Wands upright, 10 of Wands upright. All right, let's go through these quickly. I don't want this to be a long video. Wheel of Fortune, that goes without saying. Well, if you know the tarot cards, this is a wheel of good luck, bad luck. A Wheel of Fortune, depends. Upright is good, and the reverse is bad. Bad fortune, bad luck. The Emperor in reverse. Okay, the Emperor in reverse is, it's a tyrant. It's someone who has the authority of a ruler, but they use it in a negative way. That is my interpretation. Okay, there's tons of books and tarot guides and books and experts that tell you this card means this and this. This is my interpretation of it. Okay. Again, any comments you have, let me know. Let's discuss it in the comments. Judgment reverse. That means you have some self-doubt going on and some issues about, am I sure about, can I do something or can this happen? Six of Cups reverse. You're looking at the past in a nostalgic way, but it is a negative feeling. It's keeping you stuck in the past. You're stuck back there thinking about, oh, the good old days, even though it may be bad now. Okay. Ace of Wands. This is a new beginning, a fresh start, new start. This could be his marriage or his career, but I asked about his marriage. So this could be in the past. This could be in the past, that it was a new beginning, new creative beginning. He, felt fresh new ideas about being married. Like, oh, this is a new beginning of creativity for me in the past. And we have the 10 of Wands, which is a burden card. You're feeling burdened, you're heavy, you're carrying a load. This could be the present. It probably is the present. Okay, so let me shove these. Let me push these up so I have more room to show you. And I pull a lot of cards. I let the cards lead me, whatever cards come out. So we're gonna have a bunch of roll. Yeah, so there's 4 more. Let me leave these. All right, so here we have Death reverse, the Hangman reversed, Knight of Wands. Was this upright? Oh, reverse. Knight of Wands reversed. 2 of Swords upright. Okay, because see, I'm looking at it upside down, so I want to make sure you guys see it. All right, Death reversed. Death does not mean literally death. It means the death of something. It's a transition. You're moving from one phase to another. When it's in the reverse, it means you're resisting this necessary change. So he's resisting the necessary change of things happening or transitioning in this marriage. The Hangman in reverse. I know it's about pausing, and here's where I'm going to stop and look at the book. In the reverse, I'm really not sure. So I want to make sure that I have it. And if you want to leave a comment about it. What do you think of these cards so far? I know these are a lot of cards. It could be confusing. Sometimes I will do a one card pull, and I probably will do that with this reading. Okay, so in one of my books, this is the Hangman reverse. Stalling, disinterest, stagnation, avoiding sacrifice, standstill, apathy. So this means that there's a time period where you feel you are sacrificing a significant amount of time or getting nothing in return. So he feels like this period in his life, like, well, what am I doing? Nothing's happening like I thought it would happen. The hangman. So this period where he's pausing and things are, what's going on? The Knight of Wands in reverse. Again, this is another one I need to look at in the reverse. I know the Knight of Wands means you're going. I always see this as the knights they're going into battle, they're going into action. So the wands are about action, and the knight is going in full speed ahead, adventurous. But the reverse means something different. So the Knight of Wands reversed: arrogant, reckless, impatient, lack of self-control, passive, volatile, domineering. So there's some creative energy, there's some action motivation that needs to come out, but it's not coming out in the right way. Okay. Reckless, impatient, that kind of thing. He could be chomping at the bit. Let's say this is chomping at the bit. And this card here is Two of Swords. This means that you need to make a decision, but you're confused. You need to make a decision. See, two swords. You got your back to the water and you're blindfolded. I need to make a decision, but I can't. I find that I can't. But you need to. Okay, so let's move these out of the way and look at the last four. Five of Swords, Eight of Pentacles reversed, the Empress, and Five of Wands. All right, let's take a look at this. Five of Swords, Eight of Pentacles in reverse, the Empress, and the Five of Wands. And also I asked if you can see the cards clearly, or if you need me to do it in a different way, let me know. This is something new for me. I decided to record my readings for fun and entertainment only. All right, so I'm going to tell you, this card always confuses me. Five of Swords. I've seen different interpretations of it. Like you're being a bully, the last man standing, winning at all costs. The battle is over, but you're still standing around trying to start it off again. These two men in the background have put their swords down and left. So you're the only one standing in a battle that nobody is battling, but you're like, what's going, So again, with that interpretation, please let me know in the comments. And I keep saying that because some of these cards they still confuse me. It's been like almost 2 years. They still confuse me because tarot is not literally that's what happens when you forget to turn your phone off. But hey, so we'll get back to it. So again, like I was saying about asking about comments, is because you look at the cards, you look at the images, and then it's even about the deck. This is the traditional Rider Waite deck, so the images are pretty consistent with the original deck, but I do have some where the images, the artwork is a little bit different, so you can take that into consideration also. But I always have trouble with the Five of Swords, so if you've got any suggestions for me to remember the Five of Swords, let me know. All right, next card, Eight of Pentacles. Now this one, and it's in reverse, but when it's upright, it means you're a hard worker. You're hard at work. You're mastering your craft. Now, when it's in the upside down, in the reverse position, it means lack of quality, rush job, bad reputation, lack of motivation, mediocrity, laziness, low skill, dead end job. So this means that you want to there's something where you're being lazy about the work that you need to do. Okay? So you're not doing the work that you need to do. You're being lazy, you're taking the easy way out. You're not putting in the hard work, basically. All right, next one is the Empress, and this one is all of the energy is about nurturing motherhood, taking care, growing, creativity. So there is, well, I know that they had a baby recently. So again, this could be in the past of let's add the baby to the marriage. And it could be because having the baby, and again, this is my speculation, my opinion. I don't know any of the facts. Adding the baby to the mix is a way of, okay, things aren't working. Let's put a baby in the mix, which is not a great idea. Okay, but that's what this could be, because the question, we have to look at the question, the energy of the marriage as it is right now. Right now. And the last card I have is the Five of Wands, Wands of Action. This is a conflict card. There's conflict, fights, something going on where there's no agreement, and we're all fighting. It could be the family, because in the video that I saw, the person was saying, "Oh, that Justin Bieber's father even jumped in online and put his 2 cents in about whatever's going on in the background." Again, subliminal messaging, which usually is a sign of something going on, because there could be, oh, well, he's just, they're just doing this for PR, for social media to get interest, to get interest. But it's Justin Bieber. He doesn't need to do that. So this is, this card is always about conflicts. Things are going on, a rivalry, disagreements, things like that. Okay. So that's what I have so far. And I'm going to tell you overall what I think is going on. That there is a potential for divorce here. See, this conflict, this laziness, not doing what you need to do, win at all costs. There's some elements of fighting here. Pausing, not understanding. This death card, which is a major arcana, which carries more weight and importance in the overall reading, this kind of tells me that something needs to happen, and they're resisting it. Either he's resisting it or she is. But I asked about him specifically. Carrying of the burden. This creativity of a new marriage. There's some tyrant behavior going on. Self-judgment, I'm not sure. Bad luck, living in the past, wanting to go back to the past, but in a detrimental way, like you need to grow. These cards, the first three, I always go back to the first three tells the tale. Okay? There's some confusion, coming out of confusion. This means hidden things will be revealed that were confusing before. And it's a temporary delay of not getting what you want, or you didn't get what you want. So to me, this all ties in with, it sounded like it was a great idea in the beginning to get married, and then that Empress card, like, okay, let's throw a baby in the mix, and maybe that'll help us, but it didn't. So these are all like not great signs. So I'm reaching over, I'm getting my deck. I usually do one oracle card pull, and this is Wisdom of the Oracle by Colette Baron Reed. If I'm not saying her name correctly, let me know. So now I get to shuffle on camera. The oracle cards, I like to have one card, but again, and here's this. This is from the last reading, so I'm gonna put this in here. I try to go odd numbers, and I'm hoping one card comes out. So. And let me do, I don't want that many. So I will do 1, 2, or 3. I will do 1 or 3. I won't do 2. Again, these are my rules. This is how I started doing it. And luck of the draw, I have one card. I'm going to turn it over. And these are reversed. These can be read in the reverse position. Let me put the deck over here. Treasure Island. Number 9, Treasure Island. And we need, in the upright, Treasure Island. And let me look at the guidebook for number 9, Treasure Island. And as I said before, I might do a one card pull in another video, a little quick. I like to do the one cards because it's a little quick thing versus I don't know how many cards I'm going to get. Okay, number 9, Treasure Island. The law of attraction, bringing dreams into fruition. The results of positive thinking may manifest. Abundance appearing as if from nowhere. Financial gains and the sharing of good fortune. Now, this deck breaks it out into relationship and prosperity and protection. So, since this is a relationship question, I will read the section about relationship message. Your relationship is a treasure, providing even more than you need, but you may not see that right now. No matter how long you've been together, you and your partner are always discovering hidden gems about yourself and each other. Now is a time of discovery. It's as if everything is in sync and everything is new again. Romance blooms and love is in the air. You can be assured that this partnership will bring you great gifts and valuable lessons. Keep your heart open. The message of this card is to celebrate love and what it teaches you. Okay, so this is a positive card about the relationship. And again, we don't know what's going to happen, but this card is saying, oh, there's some treasure here. There's something to value, but the person has to value it. Now, another thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use another deck. And again, sorry, my setup is not, I got to make sure I got to have all my decks together. And I'm going to try, no, I'm going to try the energy deck. Let me try the energy deck. Okay, let me put that to the side. So that was Treasure Island. So this is Energy Oracle cards by Sandra Ann Taylor. This is a good deck that I go to all the time. Also, and you can see I have some cards from the last reading. I like to keep those on in case I need to go back. Again, these are in reverse. These are reversals. I'm going to do some shuffling. And we will need to look at the guidebook. Okay, so let me do this. So let me do this card. Do one card and then I'll be done. Okay. Shuffle. Hopefully get there we go. One card. Goddess of the Moon 52 in the upright. So I'm going to show you that. And I'm going to read from the guidebook 52, Goddess of the Moon. 52, 52, 52. Okay, so in the upright, it says this card shows an internal spirit holding a bright, reflective moon, standing in front of the crystal clear waters of a sparkling waterfall. So, what's the meaning? This is intuition, the ability to receive insights from your soul point of view. It tells you that you have the power to get intuitive information on all types of issues. All right, so this is about intuition. So that's it. I mean, I'm not going to pull too many cards. I got a lot of decks. And again, this was a question that came up. I decided to record real quick and let me know what you think in the comments. Give me a thumbs up. If you like this video, like and subscribe. And I will see you on the next reading. Bye.